We're back. So the Twilight series launched Robert Pattinson to mega fame, but it turns out that he almost missed out on the role of Edward because of the way that he looked. He was, at the time, out of shape with black bangs, and that's all according to director Catherine Hardwicke. It's what she said. So she said in a recent interview that she convinced the studio she could make him gorgeous. Okay. And then guess what? She was right. The rest is the power of a makeover, Kendall.
Yeah.
Is it that powerful?
I mean, honey, I'm giving myself a makeover many times a week. But this actually very recently happened to me. So I also work as an actor out of drag, and I recently shaved my head. And the first thing that I went out for, I actually booked. So literally last week, not to flex or anything, last week I was in Argentina filming, and it was the first thing that I went out for with this makeover, if you will. And it was really interesting. I called my agent and I was like, do you think it was because of the shaved head? And then she was like, I mean, kind of.
Wow.
It changes your, I don't know, palatability maybe, or whatever the thing was for my specific instance. But yeah, it really is. I feel like you become a different person when you change things about yourself.
Yeah.
You know? Different hair color. Different wig. I don't know, anyone else?
Different eyelashes. Yes, sit right here.
All the time.
All the time.
There we go. There we go.
Flawless, flawless. This happened early in my career when I started out as a journalist and a reporter doing news. And someone said, listen, you know what? You've got great potential. I know you're just starting in your career, but you need to completely change the way you look. And I was kind of taken aback because I thought I looked fine. But they said, you have to be more professional looking. So the first thing they did was ask me to chop my hair off, give myself sort of an anchor kind of blowout, and change the way that I dressed. So here was the result.
Oh, I can't. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Exactly. And I'm gonna tell you how long this look lasted. 5 minutes. And you know why?
Wow.
I hated the way I felt about myself. I hated the way I looked. I just was performing differently. And it was the best decision of my career to ignore people who thought they were smarter than me.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
No, that's interesting.
That's an incredible story.
We're both, of course, obviously we're in the same industry, and I went for an audition at HLN in New York, and when I showed up for that audition, I looked like a nice, really sweet Canadian girl with a nice blowout. And I thought this would be great, and then I got there, and the audition went really well, but one thing that I walked away thinking about was the women that I had to audition with, they looked incredible. They looked like powerhouse women, and I felt very like, I had a nice little cute little outfit on, and I was like, okay. A year later, same company calls me back, and I was like, no, this time I'm gonna give myself that makeover and look like I'm ready for New York. Booked the job. Before I even left the building, they were calling me back. So there is something to be said for changing your appearance, but that was from me. No one was telling me to do that. That came from me. But I think with when you're an actor, right? They see your potential. With our business, they want to see the full package right away. So we're kind of in charge of our own makeovers, but it's very interesting. But he's a lucky guy, he's fine. He's gonna be a dad.
Yeah, it worked out.
It clearly worked.
Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.